Good afternoon, Coach. Good to see you.
Good afternoon. How you doing?
Good. Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Coach, introduce yourself and the players you have here today with you.
Okay, I'm Coach Renee Leon Jr., second year at Glaze Day School. To my far left, I have Jiren, outfielder, Marquise Clark, my shortstop, right-handed pitcher, Frankie Barnes, right-handed pitcher, and Jaden Herrera, he's my utility guy. And these are my four captains.
Excellent. Coach, give us a preview of Glaze Day Gators season coming up now.
We're really scrappy. Small ball team. I have athletes. Most of my players play 3 sports, 2 sports, so I get them in the spring. But when I'm getting them, they're already conditioned. So, yeah, we're gonna be really legit as far as like overall. We're gonna be really deep. We're 21, so I'm carrying 8 freshmen right now, and I have 16 returning players. So I feel like we're gonna have a really great season this year.
Excellent.
Coach, you said you were turning 16
Yes.
players this
Yes.
year? So how does that experience help your team just moving forward?
It's gonna help us a lot because last year we had we were kind of inconsistent at the beginning of the year. We put it together at the end, and the experience started kicking in the last 10 games of the year. So I think this year coming in, they're my 8th graders, they're 9th graders now, so they're actually like sophomores on the field. So as far as big games, they'll be more experienced, be able to compete, and be able to be more vocal, which I want for my team. So that's going to help out a lot this year. Just leadership. We have a lot of leadership from 1 through 21, so I feel like, yes.
It's how many years with the program is it now?
Second year.
Second year. So what's the biggest difference that you've seen from year 1 to year 2?
Consistency, attitude, hard work, learning the game, actually knowing the game. And knowing the game baseball, knowing who we are in 1A. So I feel like that's what's helping us out this year, regardless from last year.
Yeah, and I think you mentioned it that you shifted not just districts, but you shifted whole classes down to 1A, correct?
Yes.
So what does that change for the program, schedule wise, competition level wise?
I mean, for us, we want to treat every game like it's a 5A, 7A school. We don't want to look at it as, 1A, we got to play to competition because there's a lot of teams in 1A that are really good. So us going down, I feel like, yeah, we're going to be able to compete more, but we're still playing a lot of 2A schools, 3A schools, and 4A schools is going to help us when we do go and play the 1A schools going towards district. So.
All 4 captains here, correct?
Yes.
Are we seniors, juniors? What year are we?
Oh, I'm a junior.
I'm a senior.
24.
Freshman.
So we have all different levels.
Yes.
Kind of talk about, as players, what it's like to have, a lot of teams have leadership. Maybe it's for seniors or for players that have been with the program forever, but it's a little different for you guys. You have, someone kind of at every level. So how does that help?
Oh, we treat everybody the same, no matter the grade. So it's really, if you want to speak up, you can speak up. We treat everybody the same.
I'm good.
And Coach said that you guys, a lot of you are multi-sport athletes. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
So some of you guys are as well.
Yes, sir.
How does he said it helps in a conditioning sense. You're always kind of ready for athletic activity, but how does always being with the team and always being practicing year round help you guys?
I think it helps a lot. Like I'm in conditioning. It's like different. Like football, baseball, or basketball. Basketball, you're in the gym. Baseball, you're outside. Football, you're outside. Football, you got on all this gear, so it's like different. So you don't know what environment you're in. So you're still gonna be in conditioning. So I think it's good.
How are you guys motivating each other, though, on the team to come together to get the best you can out of each of them? How are you guys motivating each other?
We just being vocal to each other. Like
You're doing what?
we being vocal to each other. We talk on and off the field. We get coaches together, talk to them. Anything that happens, we tell them.
I'm trying to prove a point.
Yes.
Okay. Coach talked about the returning players. Are there any new additions to the team this year?
Yes, we have 3 new players. We have Jaden Herrera, we have Frankie Barnes, and we have Blake Barnes. Blake Barnes and Frankie Barnes and Jaden Herrera, they're related. They came from the Clewiston area.
Okay.
So they played at a bigger school last year. Really competitive program, great program. And we were able to add them to the roster this year. Want to come play and be Gators. So just those 3 pieces are pieces that we missed this year. And just by them coming in, they're making us deeper as far as we have more pitchers, We have catchers. We just have, just these 3 guys can play any position. So wherever we need them, they'll just bounce right in. And as far as them clicking in, they clicked in right away from the start. So it was no loss or nothing like that. And actually, we gained more experience to the team just with these 3 new additions and their experience in playing the game.
As a transfer coming in, Coach said it was a pretty seamless transition, but, what made it so easy for you?
Just having a lot of friends and family that go to the school, being close with the boys my whole life made it real easy just to fit in right away.
I feel like the school was like really welcoming. Like everybody is friends, like stuff like that.
And Coach, I think you mentioned that you guys have a good amount of depth at catcher and pitcher.
Yes.
Those are. I think you talk to most high school coaches, and they'd be begging to have depth at those
Yes.
positions. So, what's that like for you to not necessarily have to worry as much about those 2 key spots?
Yes, last year we kind of struggled because it was our first year in with the coaching staff where we were figuring everybody out. We were actually we had a lot of young players that had to be introduced to varsity playing with 18-year-olds. So now this year with the team we have now, we're having catchers and pitchers. We're able to continue to compete, continue to make each other better. So they know that we play our game. I start the players off practice. So we're 21 deep. Everybody's always competing. So I feel like with the new addition with the pitchers and catchers, it's something that we missed last year going into the playoffs. So it was kind of one of the reasons why we lost in the semifinals my first year is because we didn't have the depth on the mound. Where if we would have had maybe a couple more experience, we probably would have went to the championship, but we still needed another piece. So I feel like these 3 pieces that we have this year are the missing pieces that we needed last year. So that's where I see us right now.
And who are my pitchers up here?
All 4 of them are pitchers.
So
Yes.
Any of you can take it, but what's it like, the differences between last year? I know pitchers, y'all tend to get separated from the group a lot of the time to go work on whatever it is you have to work on that day, but is the team chemistry better this season,
Yeah.
in
Yes,
that
sir.
group?
Yes,
Talk,
sir.
talk a little bit about that.
I think it's different because like last year we had guys that you never played with before, and like you're not used to them. But I feel like this year is different because like all of us, we know each other, we communicate, we all like after practice we'll stay a little bit or like we'll go home and talk about what we need to work on differently. And I feel like all of us, like we on the mound, we have a different game. Like it don't matter what the situation is, we will get the job done.
Awesome.
And the team chemistry comes from all of us. We play another sport other than baseball together.
Okay.
Like these 3 play football, and then us 3 play basketball. So we all have team chemistry from those other sports.
Being with each other every day makes a difference.
So, Coach, tell me about media days today. How did you brought your team out here? Why is it important to participate?
It was a great experience. I feel like the whole team, they were actually introduced to something else. I don't think they ever been to anything like this. So for us, we felt like we were ready to take the next step and come here and be able to show everybody that even though we're at 1A, we can compete with any other school. So we just want to come over here, and I wanted each kid to showcase their talent and to show what they're made of and what we've been practicing on and off the field. So it was a great experience. It just looks like a showcase. Everybody's getting recognized. The kids are competing. They're looking at other kids from different programs that's making them want to work. And for these kids being 3-sport athletes, where we're from, you don't see too much baseball. So now they're able to be introduced to not just going to an NFL combine or a college tour going to football. Now they're able to see something else, which is baseball. So I feel like we needed this to give us that hype, environment going into the season. So it was a great experience overall.
That's great. And from the player perspective, what do you guys like participating in today?
Everything.
Yeah,
Everything was fun.
It was,
Yeah, I
it was
like
good,
everything.
especially for the young.
60, exit velo,
Yeah, 60.
IO.
60
What
for sure.
did you guys like?
The 60 for sure.
Yeah.
I needed that.
You needed it.
And,
Get it out.
and it's helping the young guys. Some of the players on the team have never even played baseball on a Saturday. So it's a lot of experience.
Yes.
Yeah, to me, I think it was the 60 and the VOS because, like, this is my second year playing at the big level. Like, it's different because last year I was my first year on varsity. Like, I wasn't getting that much playing time, and I was sit beside coach every day, every game, sitting there asking, like, coach, what is they doing? Like, what is this? What is that? And now seeing that I'm experiencing it and, like, actually starting, like, it's a big difference. And him teaching me everything from the beginning to the middle to the end, like he's played a big part in my baseball career.
Excellent. And for you, how was today?
Oh, it was fun. I like the IO.
Yeah. So you get a preview of yourselves as well
Yes.
as some of your competitors that are going to be on the field. So that's
Yes.
great. So, Coach, sum it up for us. What can we expect from your ball club this year?
We're just gonna be very scrappy. We're gonna make a lot of noise. I feel like we have what it takes to win it all, and we don't want to cut ourselves short this year. We don't have no limit in regards to our team. We just want everything that's thrown at us, and we want to go to each game knowing that we can compete and win, no matter the district, no matter the competition. So we're ready for it all this year.
Excellent. Well, good luck to you this season.
All right, thank
Thank you for coming out again and participating, and we'll see you on the field.
All right, thank you.
Thanks.